Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Bambi Get Lost from 1972. So let's get started. Hi, Bambi, said Thumper. I'm hopping in to say that this is a wonderful morning to play. He found Bambi's mother and said, "Will you please let Bambi come play with me under the tree? Yes, but stay very close to home while you play, because you'll get lost if you go far away." "Oh boy," shouted Bambi. "We are going to have fun." "You said it," cried Thumper. "Come, Bambi, let's run." Forgetting what Bambi's wise mother had said, they soon left the path for the hill far ahead. They came to a hilltop, and what did they see? Two cute little bear cubs way up in the tree. The bear was good climbers because they had claws, like those on the end of a pussycat paws. Right close to where Bambi and Thumper was standing, a nice friendly bird glided in for a landing. "If I had two wings," Thumper told him, "I'll fly, and then we could race through the clouds in the sky." The bird looked surprised. "Now that would be funny. Imagine two wings on the back of a bunny," said Thumper. Wait, yeah, said Thumper, said Bambi. "We have come pretty far. I think we are lost. Do you know where we are?" "Why, sure," Thumper said. "Don't you worry. You'll see. I'll get us home safely. Just leave it to me." When Bambi bent over to smell a pink rose, he saw something yellow in front of his nose. "You must be a bird," said Bambi. "Is that so?" The yellow thing fluttered its wings and said no. "If you had said butterfly, that would be true," and flapped its wings off. The butterfly flew. When Bambi leaped over a wildflower bed, a black and white animal poked up its head. "Look, Thumper," cried Bambi. "It's a black and white rose with small shiny eyes and two ears and a nose." "A rose?" giggled Thumper. Your eyes, your eyesight is punk. This isn't a rose. It's a flower," the skunk. "Hi, Flower," called Bambi. "I'm happy to meet you." "I'll race you," said Flower, "and I'll bet I can beat you." "You're silly," said Thumper. "You're just a big talker. We move very fast, but you are a walker." A little while later, they stopped in the shade, and Bambi said, "Thumper, I'm ready afraid. I think we are lost in the forest, don't you?" Our friend answered, "Thumper, will help, will help us get through." They waved to the bumblebees buzzing on a blossom and shouted, "Hi, fella," to Fox and Possum. They greeted the Boo Boo Link, Field Mice, and Loon, Doodle Bugs, Porcupines, Owl, and Raccoon. "Say, Possum," they cried, "can you show us the trail?" But Possum just snorted as they hung by her tail. The bumblebee buzzed. The bumblebee bumbled. The dew bug do. The loons only laugh, and the owls only hoot. "The owls are supposed to be wise," said the mice. "Speak nicely to one, and he'll give you advice." So Bambi spoke nicely to one grumpy owl, who answered quite wisely with a rather grunt. "Run that way, my boy, till you come to a lake, and there you discover the trail you should take. But hurry, keep racing as long as there's light, or you will be caught in the wood overnight. They think the white owl, and as fast as they could, they started to race to the lake in the woods. A mole stuck its head out and stopped the whole race when Thumper, not seeing him, stepped on his face. Then Bambi bent down very closely to the mole, whose head was still sticking out of the hole. "We're sorry," said Bambi. "That was a mistake. Can you tell us how we can get to the lake?" The mole cleaned his whisker and blinked at the light, and not even answering, sank out of sight. A squirrel jumped down from the tree of a trunk. From a trunk of a tree. He said, "Can I tell you? Just leave it to me. Stop wondering which of the trail you should take. Just follow your nose and you come to the lake." And since that was all he could take time to say, he picked up an acorn and hurried away. They followed their nose and raced on ahead, and there was the lake, as the squirrel had said. On top of a lily pad, almost unseen, sat something quite lumpy, shiny, and green. Said Bambi, "What are you?" and leaped to a log. The lumpy thing answered, "Real deep, I'm a frog." "You're lost," Bambi said. "Can you show us the way?" Red deep," said the frog, and that's all he would say. The frog's 20 cousins, 9 sons and a daughter, swam up to the top and jumped out of the water. All over the lake there was frogs by the heap, all jumping and splashing and croaking real deep. Just then a young otter took Bambi aside and showed him a muddy bank where otter can slide. "I like to watch longer," said Bambi. "You are great, but we must go home before it's getting quite late. We're lost and we know it. Which way should we go? Just how can we find our way home, do you know?" "Of course," said the otter. But it's easy as pie. Just follow this brook and you'll soon be there. Goodbye." So Bambi kept running and Thumper kept hopping, and the two tired friends hurried home without stopping. Some fish swam by, some fish swam beside them, and cried to each other, "Hooray! Bambi found the way home to his mother." "Hi, Mom." Oh wait, his mom at home had been worried and missed him, but now she was happy and hugged him and kissed him. "Although we was lost, we are home," Bambi said. "I thought I would never see you or my bed." "That's silly," said Thumper. "You're only a kid. I told you I'd get you back home, and I did." That night in his home in the wood, dark and deep as Bambi was dreaming, he said in his sleep, "A fish is a swimmer, an otter is a sighter, a bear is a climber, a bird is a guider, a skunk is a walker, a frog is a jumper, and also hopper like our little friend Thumper." So that would Bambi Get Lost from 1972. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We have another video coming out real soon.